He was going to enter the Orc Enclave without much trouble. But not before having another word with Urshak. Of course, the Orcs wouldn't just let him stroll into the temple, so he needed to find a way to enter it.
That's me.
Munhasla, Sorchoto.
Now die.
Shostunra. Ugoto.
Look at that. You found the armor. How did you get it?
Gomez didn't need it anymore.
Witty as usual. Fine by me. The armor will be a great help down there. Well, well, who have we here? I heard there was quite a commotion in the Enclave. Did you make it into the temple?
I did. But there was some barrier I couldn't get past. I think the sanctum's behind there.
And
I found this sword here in some sort of chamber or vault. When I took it, the barrier at the temple entrance was gone. But there is another barrier that protects the core of the temple.
Curious. That vault. Were there murals? Like the ones in the Orc graveyard?
Yes.
Interesting. Let me see. Well, well. Lucky you. This is Uriziel.
Say again?
Uriziel. I've come across it in my research. Apparently, an avatar of Innos used this sword to fight the Orcs, but he fell in battle. I was never certain if that story was fiction, but the shape, those insets, the engravings, it fits.
So the Orcs killed this guy, and then stashed it in the temple.
So it seems. I bet they used the power of the gemstone to charge their warding spell. Anyway, let's not lose ourselves in history lessons. What matters is that this weapon is powerful. Or rather, it will be, once we restore its magic.
How do we restore its magic?
Well, I have an idea, but first we need to return those 5 gemstones to the insets. I'm assuming the Orcs removed them when they repurposed Uriziel into a barrier source. Did you find any gemstones in the temple?
I found a handful, but not all 5 of them.
Then go back to the temple and find them. They must be down there somewhere.
Did you say an avatar of Innos?
I was worried you'd ask that. Just think of them as vessels for the gods. Creatures chosen to do their bidding. And no, I won't go into more detail. We have a job to do.
I'm looking for magical knowledge.
Which I suppose is your stilted way of saying you want to trade goods. Fine, why not? But everything has its price. Chooses him as his avatar and transfers his power to him.
for awakening.
Can you train me?
Now that you're a Templar, I can. That said, I will have to charge you for more advanced lessons. A donation to the Brotherhood.
Teach me how to use two-handers.
All right. I probably don't need to tell you, but two-handers need a whole lot of strength and dexterity to wield. Controlling your body is one half of it. Controlling your mind is the other. Once you've got the hang of it, you'll be able to string your swings together and make up for that early slowness. Also, don't just hack at your opponents like you're chopping wood. Go for the weak spots. You might just land a heavy hit that will do much more damage than a regular one. You can also use your weapon to parry. It ain't no shield, but it still helps to ward off some blows. Just make sure you block at the right moment. Now get out there and practice. It's all about repetition. All will happen as it should.
Can you train me?
Now that you're a Templar, that said, I will have to...
Some people can't be helped.
That one didn't age well.
Hook, scraw.
The question is, whose?
Shak, drora. Mul ugoto. Haro. Haradumra. ugoto! Mora jovantaren uch! Mul ugoto! Mul ugoto! Hos mora guoto! Zara Sacha Trochloto! Jovan Uko Ra, Mul Uko Do, Aro, Paradu Baliar.
have those gemstones. Right here.
Let's see. Yes. Yes, that looks good. I can already feel some magic returning.
Let me guess. It isn't enough?
No. Like I said, maintaining that barrier spell for 1,000 years ate up most of its magic. We'll need a source to recharge it. A big one.
The ore pile.
You read my mind. As it happens, I have a spell scroll that transfers energy from blue ore into appropriate vessels.
All right then. Seems like this is the only way.
It is.
How will we go about this then?
Disregarding the obvious fact that dear old Satirus won't want to part with his ore, there's one more thing. You'll need someone else to help you cast the spell as you plunge Uriziel into the ore pile. What was the name of that young fire mage again? Your friend who survived the massacre?
Milton.
Then you should seek him out and ask him to help you. He'll be proficient enough.
Any idea where I could get a better armor from? Something I can face the sleeper with. Like, a robe?
What would you want with that? You're a fighter.
It can't hurt.
Well, glad you have so much time to spare. It's not like we have a demon to stop. Anyway, try my old tower.
The sunken one in the lake?
Yes. I left it when an earthquake devastated the area, but there's still some equipment there.
I'll take a look.
Chooses him as his avatar. Transfers his power to him.
I've been wondering where you went. What happened? Lester mentioned something about you wandering around the Ore Conclave.
Long story. Let's save the details for another time.
Always in a rush. All right then, I guess you're here because you need something. What is it?
I need your help. I'll tell you more, but not here. Come.
Okay, now you've got me worried. What's this about?
I need the magic of the ore pile. See this sword? According to Zardas, it's...
Hold on a bloody moment. Zardas? The demon summoner?
Yes, he's helping me. The long and short of it is that the sleeper is real, and we have to stop him before it's too late. That's why I went into the Orc Enclave. There's a temple in there, and I found a way in.
I'm not sure what to say.
If we get out of this alive, I'll tell you the whole story. What matters is that this sword, Uriziel, can get us to the sleeper. But we have to restore its power in order for that to work.
Hence the ore pile. Oh, by Innos, that's madness. The water mages will never forgive us.
Beats getting eaten by a monster.
Well, I can't argue with that. All right then, let me guess. Zardas gave you a spell and you need me to cast it.
How did you know?
I've studied blue ore and its magic for years. Show me the scroll. Yes, I can do that. What about the guards?
I'm still figuring that part out.
I see. Ask Gorn, maybe. He knows these guys, so maybe he can help. Let me know what he says.
Well, here's someone who looks like he's just fought his way through a swamp of bloodflies.
The Sleeper Temple is more like it. I might need your help, Gorn. I found this ancient sword, and we can restore its magic by draining the Water Mage's ore pile. Zardas thinks it's our only chance against the Sleeper.
Come again?
It's a long story. Will you help me get to the pile or not? I need Milton to cast a spell.
That's a big ask, my friend. A fucking big ask.
Like I said, it's our only chance against the Sleeper.
You're saying the truth, aren't you? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, I'll help. I'll distract the guards so you and Milton can't sneak in. I just have one condition. No killing. If there's any of my comrades down there, you knock them out clean, then push on. Are we clear?
Crystal. Thanks, Gorn.
Hello.
I spoke to Gorn. He'll handle the guards.
So we're doing this, are we? By Inos, why can't it ever be easy? All right, I'll meet you at the ore pile. No guards in sight. Thanks, Gorn, I guess.
You can't be in here. I've had enough. Guess I'll have...
Do you feel it? That power? Here we are. We're really doing this, are we?
We are. You got that spell?
Yes. What about the mages? They'll notice.
We'll figure it out. Let's...
What by Adanos are you doing?
What has to be done? The Sleeper is going to end us all, and this sword is the best chance we've got. I need this magic.
Then you'll have to get past me.
This is a mistake, Satyrus. You know your plan won't work, you're just too proud to admit it.
But can't you see that... Oh, by the gods. I just can't convince you, can I?
No. But you can speed this up if you just trust me and let me get this over with.
Up front as ever. For fuck's sake, fine. I guess I have no choice. You're right. You were honest with me, and I respect you for that. I will find a way to explain this to the others. I hope. I will pray to Adanos that defeating this sleeper will truly bring down that dome over our heads.
We'll find out.
Do it before I change my mind.
What is happening here?
Save us. That power.
Not bad at all.
Oh, that's the understatement of the century. I've never seen so much magic gathered in a single weapon. What now?
Now, we're gonna send the sleeper back to where he came from.
Your word in Enos's ear. All right then. It's probably best you teleport yourself out of here. Satyrus is right. The others likely won't be as understanding.
Hey. We did it. We recharged Jerusalem.
I know. I felt the magic the second you set foot into my tower. It truly is incredibly powerful. Well done, boy. This will serve us well.
Back into the Sleeper Temple, I presume.
You presume right. Something has happened in the Orc Enclave. I don't know what exactly, but you should be careful. Either way, you have to be fast. Find a way back into the temple, break through that last barrier, and kill the Sleeper before he wakes.
I'll handle it.
I know you will.
I'm looking for magical knowledge.
Which I suppose is your stilted... Fine, why not?
you all right?
Yes. The Mora with the mad eyes didn't harm anyone. But we must be fast. These men... Krushak possessed them. I can feel it. They are probably down there trying to wake him just as we speak. But I must know. How did you get into the temple? So, Urnatskroq let you in, and she commanded to Chornak to stay down.
Yes. She thinks the sleeper works through me.
I see. Either way, you did well. Not a single one of my kin had to die. I am relieved. So, what did you find inside?
A lot of undead. There was another seal. But I think I found something that'll help me get past if Kalam hasn't broken it already.
What is it?
The sword. It had lost its magic, but I found a way to charge it.
I see. Be fast now, and fight well. I can feel Krushak tossing and turning under my feet. We must stop him, and the madman before it's too late.
I'll do what I can.
Nojo tost atsumgo, oka nak tosto.
Chal.
Oh, Rakachuk shushwog mora, ojo gut. Shun had, Krushak rust oka, Shul rusk raka chokal, Skraka gar, Mun oradzam, oka radratza, La hushkar jal, Krushak hak, Tro or shun touch.
Shosho, Shotzar.
Zamgo.
Sure.
Loto! Valia! Valia!
And back he comes, just as Master Cologne foretold.